Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Diane Daniels. A national book tour started today in South Bend as Mayor Pete Buttigieg kicked off that event at the Century Center. WSBT 22's Max Lewis is here now with more.
Diane, about 800 people turned out for Mayor Pete's book launch at the Century Center. His memoir, The Shortest Way Home, is a look at his life and his experience running the city of South Bend. The mayor is hoping his book will introduce him to people outside of Indiana as he mulls over officially announcing his candidacy for president. Mayor Pete had the crowd on their feet as he launched his new book about his early life and career.
In many ways, I'm not sure who the main character in the book is. Is it me or is it the city?
The book claims to be a model for America's future. Mayor Buttigieg saying he hopes to showcase South Bend's successes and change the reputation of the Midwest.
I think we've been characterized as a place that is kind of absorbed in nostalgia and only knows how to look backwards. I don't think that's true. I certainly don't think that's true in South Bend.
The mayor has been spending a lot of time in the national spotlight recently with several appearances on national networks. He also spent the better part of the weekend campaigning in Iowa ahead of that state's first in the nation caucuses, raising questions about whether he can run for president and run the city.
At the end of the day, this is my home, and so I have every reason to make sure that until the last day that I'm mayor, we're doing a very good job all the way through.
The mayor is widely considered an underdog with little experience, but he says he's fine with that.
I think we want the federal government to start looking more like our best-run cities and towns, not the other way around.
During his hour-long conversation in front of the packed house, the mayor hit his normal talking points about climate change, LGBT rights, and abolishing the Electoral College. His message was well received by the loyal audience, but some are skeptical about his chances of winning.
It's going to be difficult for him to approach the country in that sense. I think it might take quite a long time, but he's just got some down-to-earth goals that are realistic. He's a very passionate man.
While the mayor has not officially declared his candidacy, he says all signs are pointing that way.
We are full steam ahead. Every indication that we have seen has pointed toward that direction.
And Mayor Buttigieg will have another book signing at the St. Joseph County Library in downtown South Bend on March 13th. His campaign continues to get national attention. This week, he'll make an appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. And Diane, of course, you can watch that right here on WSBT.